Hi, Richard again. Well, we started doing a podcast recently, myself and my cousins, and it's called the Geekly Podcast. So if you hear me on there, I go by DJedi1, and that's an alternate thing that you can actually look at. I've put some links to it on the video here. But I mentioned having not done any videos on my 1/6 figures in a while. I said I had worked on some. So I've got some 1/6 scale Uncharted action figures. Now, by Uncharted I mean like Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, Drake's Deception, Among Thieves, those video games for PlayStation 3. Now, if you haven't played them and you have a PlayStation 3, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go ahead and pick them up, try them out. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Now, I've done some characters here. Now, you've probably seen before I've done some props. Book from Uncharted 1, which at this point is blank on the inside. That's supposed to be Francis Drake's diary. I bought a replica of the belt buckle, the gold doubloon from the game. Bought the coins used in Uncharted 2 in the journal. Got the Istanbul tram tokens. And these guys, I got two of these. Anyway, I made some copies so I could actually do the journals. So if you look right here, here's the Uncharted 2 journal with the resin copies. This has, all kinds of stuff in there. It's fairly accurate to the game. We got some stuff missing. It's not done. But Uncharted 2 belt buckle. This is from Shapeways, actually. This is the Explorer's Ring. Very slick, very nice. It's a little expensive because it's sterling silver, but it's definitely worth picking up. And then the Uncharted 3 prop buckle came with the special edition of the game. Oh yeah, and an Uncharted 3 journal. It's not yet done, but see, look, I got notes on what needs to be done, and I got some of it that is done. But anyway, on to the figures, because this is not a prop thing, this is a figure thing. So I guess we'll start at the beginning. Drake's Fortune. Now obviously the head here is just a placeholder, but the outfit is pretty much dead on. If you notice the belt buckle, skull and cross swords, skull and crossbones, pretty similar, not exactly the same. The shirt, the ring necklace, and the holster are all custom made by me. I believe the belt was ACI, and I don't remember who did the jeans. But all the gear here is correct for that particular figure. He's even got the correct pistol in the holster. I made the little wristband from the first game here too. Moving on, I got a Eddie Raja. The head is horrible for this guy, but kind of gives the right feel. That shirt is not really quite as bright as that. I don't know. I adjusted the settings on the camera here, but it's still picking things up kind of weird. Uncharted 2, we got Drake looking like this. If you notice over here, they actually dropped off the magazine part of the holster. They left the drop down for the pistol over here. Got him with a couple nades. He's got his little flashlight. Belt buckle with the rising sun, just like this one. That belt buckle was made by me. In fact, that belt was made by me. The shirt, the holster, necklace, those were all made by me. And of course this little pouch on the side, which I guess is ammo and whatnot. The jeans were actually from Power Team and then just weathered. I've used some bleach and just bleached them up. Now, Sideshow is going to be doing a Nathan Drake action figure, and of course, if you notice back here in his back pocket, I got the book, which scaled up exactly the same size as that. So Sideshow, like I said, was going to be doing a 1/6 naked Nathan Drake action figure, and they're basing it on basically this look from Uncharted 3, which is essentially how he looks at the end of the game. I need to change the shoes there for boots that will be seen in a desert type environment, but I haven't bought those yet. Of course, the shirt, the belt buckle made by me, the bandolier, holster made by me, and once again the ring necklace. And you'll notice that head is the same as this head, just slightly different bodies there. That one's I believe it's Soldier Story body, and this is a Hot Toys body. When I made him, I also had to make the cold weather gear for the Uncharted 2 Drake. You know, it's got all the funky little stitching going on, all the little separation lines. Whatever this thing is, it can be pulled off. And of course, it's got the holster with the proper gun. And the shirt here is basically the same as that one, except this one, if I were to open this up, actually has bloodstains on it, just like in the game at that point. We've got two of these. Technically, these originally were sold with 1/6 scale heads inside, but I figured, hey, you know, I don't need the heads because they sold these separately also. I believe Monkey Depot, and so I bought these, and yeah, they're pretty prominent in some of the games. You might notice you can pick them up, throw them, shoot them. This was well, I'm using him as Victor Sully from the games. He was originally, I believe, a Get Smart action figure. Of course, those pants are from Hasbro Indiana Jones, as are the shoes. His belt and belt loops were made by me. And, of course, you know, the cigar is just a piece of epoxy that's been painted. So, through the first half of Uncharted 3, Drake pretty much looks like this. Same jeans as on that one. Made the belt. Made the holster. Made the shirt. That was an interesting shirt to make. This holster, actually, if you notice, is a sideways one, whereas the Uncharted one drops straight down. Ah, crap, that's not good. I'll pick that up in a minute. Through some scaling experiments, I was able to get the little pouch he carries in Uncharted 3. And of course, you know, again, the Ryan Reynolds head there is just a placeholder. Urgh. Ah, okay, pick that up. And like I was saying, through the last half of Uncharted 3, he's got this other gear where he's got the bandolier and the pirate holster, which that was an interesting one to make. It's got the whole little flap thing going on. It opens. It actually opens up. And of course, over here we got, that probably needs to be pulled around. His head definitely needs to be pulled around. But I'm shooting this with one hand, and he dropped his gun. Anyway, we got a crate, which is marked as grenades, full of grenades and other crap. It's got a kukri, which I guess was from Tenzin, who I haven't made. Got the General Electric minigun, and a wall of just about every weapon in the game. In fact, any weapon not on the wall is either equipped on one of the figures, or in one case, I don't have it made yet, but otherwise, the guns from all three games so far are here on the wall. And that's pretty much it for this. It was a lot of fun making these guys. I guess once they come out with an Uncharted 4, I'll have some more work to do, but in the meantime, that's where it is. And I got these guys pretty much all displayed on that little section there, which I also made. The wall and the floor were both made from one piece of wood, sawed and hammered together. The floor planks were just sawed in place. Then I actually dyed the thing with, I believe, coffee and sealed it with floor wax. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these guys, the way they turned out. Oh my, one of them's about to fall. I just hit him with my elbow. And while I probably won't be buying it, in fact, I know I won't, Sideshow's coming out with a premium format figure as well as a 1/6 action figure. I might buy the heads from the 1/6 figure so I can do some swaps and upgrade these guys. But I don't know if I'll buy the whole thing because I'm pretty content with what I've already got. So, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.